everybody, welcome to our channel, Find It, Flip It, Flog It, Bargain Hunters. We are three triplet sisters who love to bargain. We love to get out there and search for unusual and vintage items. We find them at flea markets. Selena loves to buy storage units. We go to charity shops and car boot sales. So come along with us and see what great stuff we find and what we resell it for. So please like, share and subscribe. We'd love you to join us, and thank you for watching our videos. Hi everyone, this is Melissa from Auckland, New Zealand. Welcome to her channel. I want to show you my thrifting finds this week, and you may not be familiar with some of the brands, but they're great brands that I look for here in New Zealand. So in New Zealand we have a selling platform called Trade Me, which is very similar to eBay, and I do really well on there. I'm a part-time reseller. So this is my finds this week here. So there I look for a brand in New Zealand. It's a great country hard wearing farmers wear, and it's called Rod and Gun. So I found a great pair of moleskin pants. I did pay $8, which is $5 US or £4 in the UK, and I will resell these for $35 to $40. So I usually, when I buy something to resell it, I will then times the price that I bought it for, and then that gives me some really good profit. I also found this. I've never heard of it before, but it is a golfing brand, and this is a brand new lightweight golf sweater. So I looked up the comps for this sweater, and they're around about the $50 to $55. So finding it for $6, so that's £3 or $4 brand new, is really great. So I had to really grab that sweater there, because you know golfing wear sells really well. My also really good finds for the week was two Ralph Lauren shirts, button-up shirts. So these are both, there's two of them, they're both in really good condition, and I paid $8 or £4 or $5 US dollars, and I'll resell these shirts for around 50 New Zealand dollars. So I was really happy with those finds in my clothing, and I do sell quite a lot of clothes on the platform Trade Me. So my vintage finds, which I actually found this ceramic, it's from Amsterdam, it's a clog. So it's a ceramic clog, it is vintage. The maker of this is Ladrak from Amsterdam, and it is actually was made for tourists to take home something nice to remember their holiday in Amsterdam. So it's beautiful. It's a lot like the Delft blue painted ceramics, but this is a souvenir clog. It's about 16 centimeters long, made in the 1970s. I will list this here for 25 New Zealand dollars on the platform here. So let's move on to the next one, which I actually found this ashtray here in New Zealand. It is made in Ireland, and it is like a sage green, and the makers of this is Wade Co Armage, and it's made in Ireland. There are different pictures. I have looked on eBay, and there are different pictures that they have on inside the ashtray. You could use it as an ashtray or a trinket tray, whatever that you desire, but I have seen on Etsy that they are listed. Some of the prices vary, but some of them are up to $50 Australian. So I'm going to list mine on Trade Me for 25 New Zealand dollars. My last find here for the week was this little fish plate, and I have two of them. I will show you another one in another video. On the back we have it is a NK Sky Rose, hand painted, handmade in Greece, and it is a decorative plate. It has the holes there that you can attach something to hang it up, or you could just put it into a plate holder. These here were made in the 1970s to 80s. This is in great condition. In this plate, there's no chips, and it just looks really cute. So I've seen similar plates from this maker listed on eBay between the $40 to $75 range, so I was quite shocked at that, but I'm gonna list mine at 50 New Zealand dollars. So we'll see how my items this week that I've got to show you, we'll see how they go, and I will put any sold comps up if they do sell and what they actually sell for. So thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and thanks for being here. Hello everyone, this is Selena from Clarksville, Tennessee, and I hope everyone is doing well today. I wanted to show you my finds for the week while I was out at a couple of yard sales, and also I went to a thrift store. So my first item is I got for $1, and this is Willow Tree Angel of the Spirit. It is from 2001, so that makes it vintage. The artist's name is Susan Lordy. And a little bit about Willow Tree figurines. They are hand carved, and each one represents that helps us feel close to each other, heals wounds, and treasures relationships. Each piece is from original hand carving, and they are hand painted. And here, if I show you the little mark underneath, the company is founded in Kansas City, Missouri. They different online sell for different range, but this one here sells for about $10 to $15. I will be listing mine on my eBay for about $13. So my next item I found at a yard sale, and I paid $3 for. They are alabaster white doves. They are vintage, and they do have the original little stamp right there on it. They are made in Italy, and the artist's name is A. Santani. A little bit of history about the artist. He is from Florence, Italy, and he was a sculptor. He was born in 1910, so that was a while ago, wasn't it? At the age of 12, he became an apprentice, and at that time he was working with clay that he got from the local river. He made all his work by hand, and when he went to university, that is where he created his own molds and used alabaster, marble and resin. So now today, his son and his grandson carry on the business, and the business has been around for 80 years. That is just amazing. And it's such a wonderful story about him. So I will be not listing these on eBay because they are heavy. I'm going to put them in my vendor's booth for a price of $20. My last item is I found at a thrift store, and it was in its original box, and I bought it for $3, I think it was. And this is Lekedi Lighthouse, which is from Ursula Lekedi. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. It is made in Germany. A little bit about the designer Ursula Lekedi. She started in 1983 while she was on maternity leave. She started designing her own houses out of clay just to entertain herself. She did small houses, and she also did larger ones. She would get her husband to drive around in her local area and take pictures of different houses so she could get some ideas of making the houses. And she lives in Rothenburg, Germany. The stamp is on the bottom, which you can't really see it, but it is there. Now it's a little tea light. You put a tea light candle in it. On Etsy, this exact house sold for $32. So I think will list it on my eBay for about $35. Some of them are more expensive, so I think $35 I'll start a starting bid out for that. So those are my 3 finds for the week, and we'll see how they go listed on eBay. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you.
Hi, it's Rachel from Durham in the UK, and welcome to our video. This week I'd like to show you my vintage finds. I'm going to start off with this 1970s Royal Worcester Palissy, I think it's how you say it, a gravy jug. And it's a lovely brown colour with this gorgeous handle, and it has the stamp on the bottom of the jug. And a little bit of history about the Royal Worcester pottery. The Palissy pottery, I'm hoping that's the way you say it, was manufactured earthenware from 1908 to 1958 in Staffordshire in England. And in 1958, Royal Worcester bought the Palissy pottery and took over the range. And I've looked up on eBay and Etsy on how much these little jugs sell for, and they do range from £5 up to £10 or £15. But it's a gorgeous little jug and in great condition with no chips or marks. And I'll be starting this little jug on my eBay for £8. My next item I'd like to show you is this 1980s vintage West German Princess House lead crystal perfume bottle. It has the heritage pattern on the perfume bottle, and this heritage pattern is a floral design on clear glass, and it features the flowers and leaves with a trailing vine, and that is the heritage pattern. A bit of history about the Princess House crystal. It is a well-known name in the crystalware, and the company was established in America in 1963, and it still today produces high quality crystal. They do have a lot of high quality pieces to collect from dinner sets and tableware, but I think this beautiful perfume bottle is just amazing. It has its stopper, has no cracks or marks, and the price range for this perfume bottle on eBay or Etsy range from £13 up to £35. So I'll be advertising my perfume bottle on eBay for a starting price of £15. My next item to show you is this amazing vintage Christmas wooden train. It's made in the 1990s in the USA, and it's handmade and hand painted. Now, I found this Christmas train at my mother-in-law's house because I'm helping her clean out her house and get rid of some items, and this piece is truly amazing. I would keep it for myself, but I'm not really much of a Christmas person. And you can see it's got the little chains between the cuts. There's no manufacturer mark on them, but I did see one the same, exactly the same, on Google, and they did have some information that it was made in the USA in the 1990s. So a lovely Christmas decoration you could put on your hearth by your fireplace. So the one that I did see on Google was priced US dollars for $210 US. So I'll be listing mine on eBay in the UK, and I'll be having a starting price of £150. I hope you liked my vintage items for this week. Talk to you next week.